What's up, fellas? All right, so we're going to get some squats in today. I'm also going to take you outside and show you all the GVP work I've been doing, staying in shape these last few days, been out in the sun a lot. Like I said last time, we've been redoing our backyard, so I'll give you a little show of what that looks like. But today we're going to do a dynamic squat with chains. We're going to do 405. We'll see how many sets we can get. We might do 10. Minimum will be 7. You really don't ever want to go below 7 sets for a dynamic workout, so we're definitely going to do at least 7 sets of that. We'll see how it feels. I might go all the way up to 10. That'll be done at 45 seconds rest. All right. So let's go outside and look at the backyard. Is anybody on right now? All right. So we're going to go to the backyard and show you what all I've been working on. It's going to be so bright out here. I don't know how I'm going to. Let's see. So as you can see here, we're putting in all of this rock. We put in all of this rock here. Not sandstone. This is a flagstone. And then I brought in all of this granite, over 4,000 pounds of granite in with 5-gallon buckets yesterday. So we have over 1,000 pounds of stone, over 4,000 pounds of granite. And I had to bring all that in from the front yard. So that's kind of what we're looking like here. I mean, it's not perfect yet. I'm also going to resod this grass here this week. So that'll be tough. I put in a stock tank pool. It has a pump and everything back there, as you can see that. I built this deck a while back. It's a work zone, so it's not really cleaned up right now. But as you can tell, got my stock tank pool. I got to turn the pump on and get it cleaned up. That's what we've been working on. So I don't know if y'all can see that pretty well, kind of the rocks and everything. And then it goes all the way back here to the fence where my smoker is, and then the gate. So that's kind of how that's working. All right. It's too bright out here, so I can't even see the computer. Yeah, try to stay productive during the quarantine. But moving all that rock yesterday wore me out. All right, get my squat shoes. Woo. About 92 degrees right now. Good old Texas heat. Oh, you see that? Yeah, sharing internet's tough. All right, I'm going to get this set up real quick, put on my shoes, and then I'll be back. The next project after the backyard is cleaning up this garage area, so it's not so dirty. We got projects going on out here too, so if it gets crowded quick. Yeah, it's not super dry here. I mean, it gets pretty humid in Texas. Like, I can check the humidity right now. It's not as dry as you think it is. Definitely not as dry as you think it is. Like right now, the humidity is 51%. If you go a little bit more south, because I'm in Austin, so if you go a little bit more south, it even gets higher, especially in the Houston area. Work out the freezer. What's the temperature in Michigan right now? It's probably only like 50 degrees. Yeah, it's going to be hard today. All right, I'm going to do a little warm-up that's here. It's going to be quick. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to get some warm-ups in, and then my working sets, I'm only going to have like 45 seconds in between a break. So I'm not really going to be able to talk much while that's going on. It'll be pretty tough to do that. But so we're going to warm up all the way to 405 with chains. I've actually never put chains on my squat before. So I don't actually know the level or the length I need to get. So that'll actually take a little bit of time for me because I know my bench press is 45 chain links. My squat is probably going to have to be probably guessing maybe 60. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Probably should have figured out my chain links before I started working out today. Well, that felt about my max right there, 135. Woo! Also going no sleeves today. So no knee sleeves today. On Saturday, I will be wearing knee sleeves. I try to do 500. Or not try, I will do 500. Any reason for what? Sorry, I haven't been over here in a while. Any reason for no knee sleeves? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, I don't like to train with knee sleeves every time. If you train with them every time, I feel like I don't have any data for it, but I feel like it could weaken your tendons in your knees. So I like to train about half the time without them, just to make sure that you don't get used to them. I really like to go no knee sleeves when I max out because I can't wear knee sleeves in competition. So like especially when I start feeling some heavier weights getting closer to my 100%, I won't wear them. The only reason I'll definitely wear them this Saturday is just because I don't have a competition coming up. So there's really no reason for me not to. I don't really feel like my knee sleeves give me a lot of extra poundage. Like if I had to guess, I'm going to guess that I might get 10 pounds out of my knee sleeves, maybe. And honestly, I'm not even convinced that I get that out of them. I mean, I have no issues with weight on knee sleeves. This makes me feel a little tighter in the hole and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure I get a tad bit, but yeah. But like when I start getting closer to competition, I won't really wear them just because when I'm in competition, like I said, I'm not allowed to wear knee sleeves in competition. So, all right, I'm about to try to attach these chains on here after I put 315 on. So this is what my chain looks like for when I'm. So what I'm going to have to do is figure out how much longer it needs to be for my squats. So it's looking like, pretty sure it's going to have to come down to there. So we're going to have to go pretty far down here. Oh. I'll tell you how we're going to do that. I got 2 extra clips over here. That's what they're for. So I'll be able to do that one. So the thing about chains, if you don't know about chains, is you want to start your lift, you want just a little bit of chains on the ground. And then at the top of your lift, you want almost no chains. You want no chains on the ground. or at the bottom, I'm sorry. At the top of your lift, you want just barely chains touching, and at the bottom, you want to completely unloaded. So I kind of know where I'm at. Because I'm going to be a little bit lower than that. That's tall. But I really think that this one should be about right. About right there. Yeah, that should be about right because it's going to be lower when it's on my back. So see how it's not touching right now? I guess y'all can't see that. So you see how it's not touching the ground right now? Well, let me try to give you a better view. There you go. So the chains aren't really touching right now, but by the time I get it off the bar and on my back, it'll be a little bit lower to the ground, and then they should touch just a tad. Yeah, 405, 40-pound propane tanks. So now we just got to do the other one where they barely touch the ground. That should be hard. What's up, Avian? Oh, can't be getting too close to this coronavirus.
I got you. You got the whole setup prepared.
Oh yeah. I'm on YouTube right now, so you're on YouTube.
Where at?
Got my camera set up over here.
Oh, tripping.
I got it on top of my fridge.
Oh.
You about ready for these workouts to start again?
Oh, yeah. I mean, am I ready? Probably not. But I mean, I'm just going to have to be ready.
I guess.
I've been touching a little bit of my weights at home. I ain't really been doing much out of work.
It's good. You should be listening.
I just hit 315 for 5 sets, for 5 reps.
On what?
Over there, yeah. Please. So I'm feeling I feel like I got that. Oh, you real deal with chains and everything.
You know how to use them. Good stuff.
Don't hurt yourself.
I'm strong. All right. Now we're set. Woo! All right, so we got the chain set up now. One of my players came over, players I coach, so here we roll. You know how chains work, Adrian? You don't know? They're for accommodated resistance. You have to set them up right or they're useless.
Like, how do they work?
How do they work?
Yeah, like, what is it supposed to do? It's supposed to add more weight to it.
It adds weight, but it adds more weight at the top and it's lighter at the bottom. All right, so they should be pretty good. All right, let's get a warm-up set.
How much is it?
315, which means those chains worked out good that time. As you can tell, they should have been pretty unloaded all the way at the bottom. Come holler at me later. I'm going up to 405 for a workout today. With chains. So how did that 315 set look? Did the chains look like they were set up right? Could you tell? What's up? Yeah, I'm just filming right now. You can come in here if you want. All right, so this is 365 right here. Wings. Awesome. So it did look good. This will be my last warm-up set here. How'd that one look? See it, Kevin?
Yeah. Yeah, what that is, you had to pause it twice.
Yeah, I'm pausing all these. These are dynamic effort work, so I'm working on explosion.
Yeah. So you take them out of momentum away and get up there. That's about hard, especially with the chain.
Yeah, see how I've got them set up so that the bottom of the lift are completely unloaded on the ground. That's why this is a feeder chain.
Yeah. The second I thought you were too low.
Professional.
Yeah, that's why.
All right, man, I'll see it.
Okay.
Woo! Yeah, I got everybody coming over today because I got chains on, so it's loud and my garage door's open. Ain't no problem though. Like everybody come over and see what's up. All right, so here is. I'm about to start once I get that other side loaded. So that'll be 405 with chains right here. Not really gonna be able to talk once I get this started. All right, so as you can tell, I got 25s and 210s on there to make 405 because I don't have 4 plates. So that's what we're rolling with for 405 today. All right, take about 20 more seconds here, and then we're gonna roll with at least 7 sets of 1 with a pause with 45 seconds break in between. So by the end of that, it's gonna be pretty taxing. If I feel good, I might go up to 10 sets. So we'll just play and see how it feels.
I'm gonna drink one more bit of water here. All right, we ready? All right, here we go. There we go. All right, set one. Am I properly hydrated? I'm sweating my ass off. I don't know if y'all can tell. Sweat. I think it's about 92 degrees right now. But I've been drinking water. Plus my garage, it don't make it any cooler. No airflow. But I feel pretty good. I ate a burger earlier, so that had a lot of salt on it. But I did make more manual labor this morning too. I had to put the rest of the rock up for about 35 minutes. So I've already been at it today. All right, I'm gonna go get set up again. All right, that comes out to be about 4:30 at the top. Two sets down. Thanks. It don't feel like my bar speed is very good, but we'll see. I don't know. I never think my bar speed's good until I go back and look at it on video. Sometimes it looks better than it is, and sometimes it don't. But so it's all about bar speed here. Yeah, we're always our own worst critics. All right, about to go get set up for my other one because my setup takes a while. Woo! 3 down. My bar's moving. My weight rack's moving, I mean. Yeah, I felt that one. And they will gradually get slower. It's just a natural progression. Try to pull this one back a little bit. All right, time for that fourth one. Yeah, I didn't even know he was a rapper. That one kind of got wobbly on me there on my walkout. Oh, shit. So I'm about to do number 5. Yeah, that was number 4, so this is number 5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm only going to get 7 sets in today. I didn't get a bunch of reverse hypers in. My reverse hypers today will be like 4 sets of 25 at 30% of my squat max. So I'll do the calculations in a minute on the reverse hypers. See how they feel. I've never done reverse hypers really. I mean, I've done them a couple times, but I've never done like a full workout with them. All right. Set number 5. Here we go. All right. 2 more sets left. All right. My back feels great. I low bar squat, but my back feels good. The only time my back starts feeling weird or like pumped up is when I do high reps. Like I can do all the singles, doubles, triples, and even 5s I want. But when I start doing 8s and 10s, my lower back just flares up. Not flaring up like in a bad way, but it gets like a pump, like a bicep pump. Like all the blood gets into those lower spinal erectors. And it makes it where I can't really do anything else. That's like when I do high volume squats, I can't do anything else. Like I'm not doing any auxiliary work on a high volume squat day just because my spinal erectors won't let me. All right, here we go. One more set. Yeah. Well, anytime you're on gear, your pumps are going to be outrageous. Ooh, I'm feeling it now. I'm glad to mention I've already sweated. Pretty sure I sweated a gallon of liquid out or fluids out of my body. All right, last set right here. I'm not sure if I've been sticking to my 45 seconds or not, but it's close enough. All right. All right. So that one, I don't know how it looked, but it felt pretty tough. So 7 sets of 1, 405, plus chains of 24 pounds of chains. So comes out pretty close to 430. Some of my plates are actually heavy, so it is over 430 for sure at the top. Because I got heavy 45 plates. 2 of them were 47, so that's 4 pounds over. All right, so take a couple minute break here. Get ready to put on my glute hand machine, or not glute, reverse hypers. Like I said, I've never used this machine here yet, so I might look funny at first until I figure out how to use it. So probably going to start off with, what's that, 70? Probably do with 120 pounds. Or no, let's go a little bit higher. Let's go 150 pounds. Or let's see. what's that? 70 plus 50 is 120. Plus 20 is 140. So we're going to start off with 140 pounds. See how that feels. That should be fairly close to 30% of my max. Woo. So we just need another 25 and 10. All right. So it looks like we got some other people join. So what y'all missed is I just did 7 sets of 1 at 405 with chains, 430 at the top. Now I'm about to do some reverse hypers. I got 140 pounds on the reverse hypers. I'm trying to get it to about 30% of my back squat max. So I'm not going to do the math right now, but that should be fairly close to it. And if I'm a little light, then that's fine because it's my first time doing it. I'm trying to do sets of 25. We'll see how it feels. I've never done it before, like I said. So let's give it a shot. I didn't do very many on that one because I'm not far back. So hit my legs. I'm gonna have to pull my reverse hyper out of my thing because it's hitting that front end of it. Should have done a trial run before I put it on camera. It's all good though. Woo. I'm going to pull it out this next set so I get more range of motion. Whew. I wasn't quite ready for that. This next set should be a lot better. I don't know about all that. be more nimble if I could train some functional stuff. Really need to train wrestling though. All right, this next set should be easier, like I said. So let's knock it out. I actually got a bicep pump from holding to hold my body weight up there. All right. That still wasn't enough reps. I gotta move those things back because I'm having to grip. I'm gonna have to grip up higher on the thing because like my arms are like this. So I got to rep 10 right there. My biceps were burning terribly bad. Yeah, reverse hypers. But my biceps are on fire right now. Gosh, oh. Woo. Oh. No, I did a dynamic effort today. You can scroll back and watch it in a little bit, but I did 7 sets of 1 at 405 with chains. So I had my chains on. So I did 7 sets of 1, 405 with chains with a pause at the bottom. Volume day won't be until next week because I'm going to max effort, try to get 500 on Saturday. And then next week I'll be doing 5x5s for volume day. No, my chains are light right now. They're only 24 pounds. I gotta go buy some more. So like at the top of my lift today is only 430. It's not really the perfect setup, but I am getting all 25 pounds because when you go back and see, you'll see how my chain set up. A lot of times people have 60 pounds of chains, but they're not using them right. So, I mean, I'm at least using all of my weight. You really want at least 10% of chain weight. I don't really have that option right now until I can go get some more chains. But we'll make do with what you got. That's what you do in a garage gym. But you can still feel it. Like, for instance, today, you could definitely feel the weight being unloaded at the bottom and then to the top with the explosiveness. I'm definitely not joking about this bicep pump right now from doing this. All right, I moved those things back, so it should help me with my biceps. Keep a straight arm. I'm about to do another set. This time I'm going to try to get more than last time. Woo! Not gonna lie, guys. That is killing my biceps. I don't know what to do. I think I might need to reverse the sides of my handles and put them on the bottom side of it to give me more of a stretch. I can barely hold on to them. Like after that rep 10, my biceps are just on fire. Yeah, unweighted reverse hypers work too. And you can get ankle weights. Sadly, I'm not doing enough volume right now. Yeah, you can use bands for them. But like right now on these, I'm not getting near enough volume for what I need because my arms are giving out. To figure that out, I guess I could always strap up if I needed to. Yeah. Gosh, dang. Well, part of it's because I'm having to hold my whole body up. So I'm like holding 300 pounds up almost, or whatever's hanging off. I'm going to try to put them on the bottom side and see if that helps. Yeah. I don't know exactly where I'm from. I know I got a bunch of Irish in me. Got some German in me. Where are Vikings from? Aren't they all from like Iceland and Greenland and stuff? Or I guess they're from like Scandinavia. However you say it. Oh gosh, I'm gassed out. I'm sweating. Tired. All right, we're gonna do another set of this. See how it feels. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's see how this feels. Give it one more crack at it. If not, I'm gonna have to get my biceps stronger. Yeah, that was definitely the move. All right, I'm about to put my glasses on and go inside. That last set was definitely better, but I'm tired. So I'm done on it. Yeah, you can go get you some reverse hypers in at the park. Get you some ankle weights and bands. Well, that last set was a lot better. Flipping my hands around, it kept my arms straighter, so I didn't get a bicep pump. The problem is I'm too long. So even with the bars straight ahead, my arms have to be bent. But when I flipped them over, it caused me to go like this to grab them, and it kept my arms straight, so it didn't bother me as much. That was fun. Like I said, on Saturday, we're going to squat 500, so that'll be good. All right, guys, so I'm about to get off. Talk to y'all later. Like I said, Saturday, we're going to squat 500, and we'll see if we go live, or I might just put on video so it's shorter. All right, see y'all.